Uh, Hi. Um, I've been busy today. I look like a wild child here. Um, Got up this morning, called the number back for the Medicaid here. There's two different programs, Medicaid and Medicare, and people think they're the same thing. They're not. One's state, one's federal. Anyway, so I called back Medicaid this morning, and they're like, well, yeah, there's nothing we can do. I tell you, I felt so defeated because here yesterday when their system was down and the gal was like, "Oh yeah, no, you all know this story. Anyway, if you don't, go back and read or listen to yesterday's ramblings of a madwoman." Um, that's what I should call this. My daily vlog should be ramblings of a madwoman. What do you think? Should I do that? Leave a comment. Um, anyway, um, so when I called Medicaid this morning, they were like, yeah, no, that's not how this works. That's not at all. We can't, I'm looking here at your account, and your account says that you have plain old ordinary Medicare, and we can't do anything with that. And not explaining to me on my level, which is kindergarten, to make some kindergartners look really smart. She goes, but you need to call this number. And it was another number here within the state of Washington. And so I got myself composed. Now keep in mind, this is all before 9 o'clock this morning. And so I'm out walking my dog as she's pooping, talking to the second lady. She's like, well, this is a Medicare issue, and Medicare is the one that needs to be taking care of this. And if you call Medicare, I'm like, fine. I got off the phone crying. I was so frustrated that I just wanted to give up. Not on living. That's been a thing in the past. Not on that part. Just this healthcare issue for me has been going on now for a month and a half, 2 months of fighting to get my health care, to get my medicine, to see a doctor, to not have a constant headache. Anyway, I digress. So I called Medicare, which I was sure was going to take half an hour or longer, hours. But I figured it was early in the morning. I would get someone, I hope, within, I had to wait a whole 6 minutes. Woo! In the morning's the time to call. Anyway, I called her and I said, look, here's the situation. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I am completely lost. And got a little teary-eyed on the phone. Said, I just want to be able to see a doctor. I want to be able to get my medication. Obviously, this Arizona thing, whatever is on there that you guys are seeing that I don't have access to, I need to know. How? Help me. Somebody help me. And I even told her, I'm like, look, I've been passed around for 2 months of people telling me to do this, people telling me to call this. She goes, okay. She goes, we can take care of that. I said, with all due respect, I don't know where you're located, but you are an angel. Thank you. I said, I wholeheartedly appreciate what you just said because I haven't gotten that. And I appreciate it. She goes, well, let's get it switched over. She goes, there's lots of plans, and started going through the plans and getting things removed off of there that didn't need to be on there and things that did need to be on there. And I told her, I've enjoyed United Healthcare in Arizona. If they have it in Washington, I would really like to keep it. She says, okay, we can do that. She goes, I've got the exact same plan here. She goes, your drugs were $0 in Arizona, but they'll be $4 a month. $4 a month. In Washington, I'm like, I don't mind $4 a month if I can get my freaking meds. And she goes, nope, they're 70 cents per medication, so it'd be about $4. So she got it all changed over, supposedly. I can't just guarantee that anymore because my luck has not been the best in this particular healthcare search. But she said February 1st, I'm going to have United Healthcare there. She's sending out the cards now for it. Once I get that, the state is already paying for my Medicare dues, down payments, whatever the monthly. I'm really bad. I should know this stuff, but I don't. Anyway, like the payment stuff. And so doctor's visits, all of that is free for me. So I'm going to be right up to the point where all meds that I have are going to be gone by the end of this month. But I'll be stepping, hopefully, into getting set up with my mental health, with a primary care, with pain doctors, with all of this will be taken care of. Now, that's as of, I don't know, what is today, January 22nd? Give it a couple days. I know that's cynical, but after all of this, yeah. So, anyway, then let's see. We cleaned the kitchen, made sure everything was cleaned and put away. I was going to shave Millie today, but I did not get around to it. Instead, I decided to make homemade ice cream in my little ice cream churner thingy. Did some laundry, cleaned up a little bit. Just trying to feel normal. I don't handle, and any of my family can tell you this, I don't handle stress well. I don't know if anybody else has experienced this. It could just be a in my head situation, but it feels almost like there are points where I get so stressed that I kind of like am looking at myself from the outside. I'm not living my life. It's somebody else living my life and I'm just watching. You know what I mean? And it's a weird, it's not like psychosis or any of the stuff you're thinking of. It's not a literal situation. It's just in my head, mental. I feel disassociated from myself. And I don't like that feeling. And the more stressed I get, that's more of a common feeling for me. So I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm continuing to keep moving because I don't have a choice. I did laundry today. Y'all are going to laugh at me. I did laundry today, okay? And when I did the laundry, had the clothes washer pod detergent thing. I had 2 of those in there, had some of those scent beads. Oh yeah, those are yummy stuff. Um, the only problem is I put all of that in the dryer first. Realized as I was walking away that I had just put it in the dryer. Now I had to pay $3.50 or something like that for this particular drying cycle. And so I thought, okay, well, I'm not going to keep it in there. I'm afraid I'm going to ruin the dryer, and I don't want to do that for everybody else. So I went in and pulled all the clothes from the dryer that were already dry, just needed to be washed first. Anyway, pulled them all out, put them in the washer, and then I had to sit there and take those stupid scent beads. The stupid scent beads went everywhere when I opened the door from the dryer. They went all over the laundry floor. So I was sitting there trying to sweep them up with my hand, and they're all over the inside of the machine. They hadn't stuck to the machine or anything, but I can't have that affecting other people's clothes, other people's stuff, other people's everything. So I came home, back to the apartment real quick, grabbed my little vacuum. Let's see. That vacuum. It's just like a little handheld one. Anyway, grabbed that baby and sucked up all the ones that were on the floor, all the ones that I could suck up out of the dryer, got everything cleaned up, got the clothes washer going, waited half an hour, went back in, and the washing machine door swung wide open. It was already open. My clothes are completely and totally soaked. At some point during the wash cycle, it had kicked open the door. Now, the door locks on these machines when you start it. So what in the heck went on while I stepped out and it finished its washing cycle? And that's $1.75. So we're already up to $5 off. And I haven't finished one load yet. So then I get everything transferred over to the next washing machine over. Stood there for about 10 minutes making sure everything was going to wash. And I came back into the apartment, waited the last 20 minutes, and then went halfway through. I went and checked again to make sure the door was still closed. Got everything transferred over to the dryer, which no longer had my credit. So $3.50 down the tubes. Had to then put in another $3.50 or $2.50. I'm sorry, it's $2.50. $2.50. Just to get my stuff dry. So I had a fun day with the washer and dryer today. I don't even know if the office knows that I screwed up their door, but I don't know that it was me on that washer, because I think it was just a malfunction where the door didn't catch or something. I don't know, but I know nobody uses the laundry room that I'm using, and it could be why no one uses the laundry room that I'm using. The apartment building that I'm in all seem to use the one on the other end, and I went down there, but they were already, the washers were already full, so it's the weekend. Anyway, I feel like I've rambled enough of your time, but I was telling Mom, this is going to be a long one today, sorry guys, but I was telling Mom when I got off the phone with the Medicare lady, I don't know what I told Mom. My mind just went out this window. It just... Yep. Oh, these vlogs are helping keep me focused on going forward, and it helps alleviate for me that kind of dissociative feeling that I have, where I'm not feeling like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. It's just a weird feeling. I honestly, I can't, I'm not describing it well. It's not anything to like mentally be worried about. It's just, everything kind of feels off. That's a better way of putting it. Everything feels off. Everything feels wrong, and I don't like that. So, the vlogs, these video blog things are helping me stay focused and helping me keep going. Otherwise, I would probably sit in my recliner and not move. And I can't do that. I can't. It's not good for me physically, mentally, any way possible. So I'm going to keep plugging away. I was going to make some chocolate chip bread. I may start it tonight and let it cold ferment overnight. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. It's 16 minutes and 35 seconds. I'm sorry. This medical thing, once the medical things are taken care of, or the medical issue with the coverage is taken care of, these vlogs will get much more interesting, I promise. I'll do more things. I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start going and working out. I have a gym here in the apartment. And so I'm going to go do some walking there. I'm going to do, there's a sauna. There's also indoor pool, outdoor pool. So there's lots of things that I can do physically and not step outside of really my apartment complex. But it'll be stepping out of my comfort zone, which I'm okay with, in baby steps. The other thing I'm going to do, and is a little bit bigger, out of comfort zone, is riding the bus, because it's a new bus system here, where in Arizona I learned that bus system, and this one is brand new. So stepping onto a bus can be challenging for my poor little brain. Once I do it once or twice, then I'm fine. I'm going to be commuting all around the city, and I have plans of finding a mahjong group here, and I've even thought about, probably not very much time each week, but going down to like a senior center or something and just sitting and talking with people. I mean, I don't know if they need volunteers for that, but I know if I was in a senior center, I sure as heck would love to have company. There are some that are forgotten, and that breaks my heart. It breaks my heart a lot. So anyway, I said I was going to sign off, and then I talked for another 2 minutes. I love you. I will talk with you again probably tomorrow, since it's a daily thing. So I love you, and I wish you all the best, and kisses.